Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh speaks exclusively to NDTV for the first time after the resignation reversal. This even as the state continues to face violence for almost 2 months now. Saurabh Gupta spoke to the Chief Minister.
Then on that very day, some peoples in the market abusing me, using some, slang language, which I was really hurt. And then some people were trying to attack our BJP head office. तो अपने आप को पूछने लग गया, हमने क्या गलत किया? Or we have done, did we have done anything wrong? Because this incident, this crime was started unknowingly by someone. State government doesn't prepare of it because, simply the student body asking us to have a solidarity rally. I simply say, yeah, okay, it is democratic, go ahead. On that rally, this has been started. So we are unprepared, government, because we don't have any ill feelings, no, government. So just whatever we can, we are doing. Above that, Cookie brothers have already insulted me, abusing in slang language, everything. That's okay. There might be some, because I am working to flush out illegal immigrants. I am doing to destroy the poppy plantation. I am arresting drug smuggler. Because of that, some of the colleagues might be hurt, so they might be using slang language. I ignore them. But I cannot feel ignorance when these Métis in the valley people, where I am trying to prevent and protect everything, whatever I have. So they have started abusing me. Then I feel, अरे public का support नहीं है, public का trust नहीं है, तो what is the use of sitting down, holding the chair? तो उसी से हम अपने आप से हम decision लिया था. I took my decision and I said, चलो हम चुपके से जाके हम कर देंगे, क्योंकि peoples ने हमको trust नहीं है, तो if the people don't trust me, then no need to stay. So that was the moment why I took that decision.
बट सर पॉलिटिशियन तो हमेशा चेयर छोड़ना नहीं चाहता, बट आपने क्या अपना माइंड चेंज किया क्योंकि इतने लोग आ गए आपके घर के सामने, किसी ने आपके जाने नहीं दिया, आपने शायद निकलने की कोशिश भी किया था राजभवन जाने के, लेकिन सबने बोला नहीं आपको नहीं जाने देंगे इस्तीफा देने?
देखो, पॉलिटिशियन को लोग गालियां देता है, which I have committed, I have promised to my colleagues, जो पॉलिटिशियन को गालियां देता है because of our nature, because of our behavior. So politician has to change our behavior and our working style, so that people should respect us like they are doing to others. ये मेरा principle था. तो इसीलिए what I was thinking, if the people doesn't respect, तो मेरे को इज्जत ही नहीं है, तो what is the use?
But you saw that respect outside your house.
हाँ, but I was really surprised also कि हमने सोचा था, तो I was thinking कि somebody have started abusing me, burning of effigy, so everyone has left me, everyone has left us. BJP अलग रह गया, हम लोग अलग रह गए. So I was thinking like that. So when I go out, when I saw the crowd, really I thank God and I thank my people. The people love me so much, and so they're having so confidence. So I have taken my decision again, and I promise to the people of the state, people of the India, that I will work for the nation. I will work for the state, for the people of the state, for the nation, and as per their wisdom. Then हम ये decision हम वापस लिया.
So now,
well, as the ethnic violence in Manipur continues, over 120 people have died and even This week, there have been a number of deaths due to incidents of firing between the two ethnic communities engaged in violence. As armed groups take on each other, casualties are also being reported not only among civilians but also among security forces. Saurabh Gupta and G.D. Shankar report from Imphal.
Sorry to the family for their loss. I have no words to say. May his soul rest in peace. He's a shaheed, he's a martyr. Thank you for your service, brother. Thank you.
An emotional tribute from the top cop of the district to a colleague who died in the line of duty. Head Constable Lenglam Dimnel was shot dead on duty on Wednesday when armed men attacked villages in Kangpokpi district. The body of Head Constable Lenglam Dimnel was brought to the SP's office at Kangpokpi around midnight. His colleagues paid homage with a gun salute at the police station. In a statement, the Indian Army said there was unprovoked firing by armed rioters in Harathel village in Kangpokpi district at 5:30 in the morning on Thursday. The Army says the troops deployed in the area immediately mobilized to prevent escalation of the situation. The Army adds when troops faced fire from armed rioters, they responded in a calibrated manner to prevent any collateral damage.
When arms find their way to the hands of civilians, gun battles between communities engaged in ethnic violence is very difficult to control. And often, such gun battles are stopped only with the intervention of security forces, but sometimes casualties happen even before security forces can reach the location and intervene.
Grief has engulfed the home of ex-merchant Navy officer Vaikom Nilkamal, who was killed in gunfire between two armed groups on Thursday morning. Villagers from both communities claim they themselves have to defend their villages.
I have lost my brother. So many mothers have lost their sons. How are we going to bear this? Please, it is my daily request, my humble request to the government of India to look into this matter seriously.
2 महीने वार चलते हैं, 2 महीने वार चलने के बाद कोई कुछ नहीं कर पाते. आप लोग भी बताएं किस स्टेट पे, किस जगह पे 2 महीने वार कहां चलते हैं, क्यों चलते हैं वार. अभी जो मेरे भाई की डेथ हो गई है, इसके बाद जितने भी मणिपुर में घर है, भाई बहनें हैं, इसके साथ भी हो सकते हैं. ऐसा हम कब तक ऐसे ऐसा कब तक चलते रहेगा? हम कब तक देखते रहेंगे हम?
After Vaikom Nilkamal's death, as a group of women marched with his body towards the Chief Minister's residence after a floral tribute, the police stopped them on Thursday. This led to a flare-up in Imphal city on Thursday evening.
More than 120 lives have already been lost in Manipur as ethnic violence between two communities also leads to engagement in gun battles, leading to the loss of lives that adds to the mistrust and intolerance between the two communities. With camera person G.D. Shankar in Imphal, Manipur, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV.
Let's move on now. It's a reverse merger for HDFC. The parent housing finance firm is now merged with the bank, making it the 4th most valuable in the world. The new HDFC bank entity will have around 120 million customers. It's for the first time an Indian bank ranks among the world's most valuable, marking a new challenger to the largest American and Chinese lenders occupying the coveted top spot. With this, its branch network increases to over 8,300 and it boasts of a total headcount of more than 1,77,000 employees. A horrific accident on a Maharashtra highway. At least 25 people were killed when a Pune-bound bus caught fire in Buldhana on Saturday. Only 8 people, including the driver, survived the accident. The Chief Minister has announced an ex-gratia of 5 lakh rupees for the families of the deceased.
A horrific death for 25 passengers on this bus as they tried to escape the flames in their last moments, screaming for help. but inaudible from inside the sealed windows of the air-conditioned bus.
अंदर से बोल रहे थे हमको बचाओ पर पूरी गाड़ी को पूरे बाहर से सब आग लगी थी हम कुछ नहीं कर सके.
It was a series of unfortunate events that led to the deaths. The overnight bus on its way from Nagpur to Pune on the Samruddhi highway got a flat tire and the driver lost control of the bus, which then hit a divider, damaging the side of the bus and the fuel tank, causing an explosion. The bus fell on its side, blocking its door, as it lay on the road near Sindhkhed Raja in Buldhana, 500 kilometers from Mumbai.
ये एक पोल से टकराई, रोड के नीचे थोड़ा सा पोल है, उसको टकराई. उसके बाद सामने एक ब्रिज है, उससे जाकर टकराई है. और जब टकराई तो उसका डीजल टैंक जो है वो फूट गया. उसके बाद डीजल स्पिल हो गया गाड़ी में और उससे जो आग लगी है और गाड़ी आगे आके टिल्ट हो गई है. जो आग लगी है उसमें लोगों को बचने का मौका नहीं मिला.
8 of the 33 people on the bus survived, escaping after breaking the windshield of the bus.
एक्सीडेंट गाड़ी पलटने के बाद तुरंत गाड़ी में आग लगी. फिर हम 3-4 लोगों ने ग्लास तोड़ा, बाहर आए. एक लड़के को मैंने ऊपर खींच लिया. फिर हम जैसे ही नीचे छलांग लगाई, उसके बाद में गाड़ी में ब्लास्ट हो गया.
One driver and cleaner were among those who survived. Another driver died. The police have filed a case against the surviving driver, Danish.
वो टायर फूटा, धड़क लगी तो उसमें पलटी. अच्छा, कितने पैसेंजर थे, क्या हुआ? जैसे पैसेंजर थे अपने 130.
Soon after the accident, both Chief Minister Eknath Shinde and Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis went to Buldhana and met the injured in hospital. The Prime Minister also expressed his condolences and announced a compensation, while the Chief Minister announced a compensation of ₹5 lakh to the families of the deceased.
दुर्दैवाने 25 लोकांचा मृत्यू या दुर्घटनेमध्ये झालेला आहे. काही चान्सच मिळाला नाही त्यांना बाहेर काढण्याचा, पण 8 माणसं त्यातून बाहेर निघाली आणि 8 जखमी आहेत.
मुख्यमंत्री जी ने जिनका मृत्यु हुआ है उनके परिवार को 25 लाख रुपए का मुआवजा देने की घोषणा की है. जख्मियों का उपचार जो है वो भी सरकार की ओर से किया जाएगा.
The Samruddhi Mahamarg from Nagpur to Mumbai has been started only from Nagpur to Igatpuri, but already there have been a series of accidents. 300 people have died in accidents on the Samruddhi highway so far. And leader of opposition in the Legislative Assembly, Ajit Pawar, has demanded necessary steps to avoid accidents.
समृद्धी महामार्गावर झालेला आहे. समृद्धी महामार्ग सुरू झाल्यापासून सातत्याने वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे अपघात घडत आहेत आणि एका खासगी बसला ज्या प्रकारे अपघात झाला आणि ते कोण म्हणते बसचा टायर फुटला आणि बाकीच्या सगळ्या गोष्टी घडल्या आणि ती बस खांबाला धडकली आणि त्याच्यातून.
The challenge for the police now is to identify the bodies, as all the bodies have been badly charred. Police say they need a DNA test to identify the bodies, and forensic teams from Nagpur and Aurangabad are helping them. With Sanjay Jadhav from Buldhana and Sunil Singh from Mumbai, Osama Shab, NDTV.
Activist Teesta Setalvad, who was asked to surrender immediately by the Gujarat High Court, has got a 1-week reprieve from the Supreme Court. In an order announced at 10 p.m. on Saturday, the court said that the judge of the Gujarat High Court ought to have granted some time to the petitioner to challenge the order, and therefore, in that view, it was granting a stay for 1 week in the case linked to the Gujarat riots. The activist has been on an interim bail since September but faced immediate arrest had the Supreme Court upheld the fresh High Court order. Arvind is now joining us with more details on this. Arvind, what happens after a week then?
Maha, today Supreme Court in a special hearing has granted 1 week of interim protection to activist Teesta Setalvad in connection with the alleged conspiracy relating to Gujarat 2002 riots case. Teesta Setalvad, who was arrested by the Gujarat police in connection with an alleged conspiracy case, had moved the Gujarat High Court seeking regular bail in this particular case. But today, the Gujarat High Court, in its order, had rejected the bail plea of Teesta Setalvad, and the court had also ordered immediate surrender of Teesta Setalvad. And that's why Teesta moved Supreme Court challenging the Gujarat High Court order. So earlier at around 6:30 p.m., a division bench comprising of 2 judges of Supreme Court sat to hear the urgent plea of Tisha Satalwar. But because both Justice Oka and also Justice PK Misra, both of them differed in granting interim protection to Tisha Satalwar, and that's why the matter was placed before CJ, and then another special bench comprising of 3 judges was constituted at around 9:15 p.m. And then after hearing both the sides today, the 3-judge bench of the Supreme Court has granted a week, that is the Supreme Court has stayed the order of Gujarat High Court for 1 week, thereby providing interim protection from arrest to Tisha Satalwar, and the bench has also directed the matter to be placed before the regular bench, and the matter will be heard by the regular bench after 1 week time. But in the interim period of 1 week, Tisha Satalwar need not be arrested, or she need not surrender before the court in connection with this case.
All right, Arvind Guneshekar there getting us those details. Taking a very quick break now. News and updates will continue. Stay with us.